So I'm only coming on here right now at 1 o'clock in the morning because somebody's been attacking my womb and my third eye. And they fucking with my Wi-Fi. So I decided to do a late night tap-in to see who is the ones that's playing in my energy today. Let's see who comes out, you know. So I just want to say this, right? Hold on, let me turn one of these fans off. So like I was saying, so they was doing some womb magic and third eye, trying to attack. They're doing it now. They're attacking my third eye now. Right? I feel it now. Right? So like, I don't know. This is becoming like redundant already. Like me having to get on here and having to sit here and expose you because you tapping in because you don't want to stop. It's like, yeah, you know, like, and the fact that you gotta group up, the fact that, is what I want to say. Y'all gotta sit there and group up and all in the shadows, right? Or in the woods, wherever the fuck you're at. And you want to sit there and attack me all together at the same time. Because you think, and you attack me all in one big group, that it's gonna work, but it's not. That's the thing. It's not going to work. And I want you to understand that. But y'all still want to attack me and shit. Okay. But then y'all be mad when I jump on here and tap into y'all energy and expose y'all. Make it make sense. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Is tap into your energy and see what's up. Since you're trying to see what's up with me, I'm gonna see what's up with you. You can't see what's up with me. You're blocked from seeing what's up. You're blocked from seeing what you want to see in my energy, but I'm not blocked from your energy. I just Cleanse my apartment, and I cleanse my cards, and I cleanse myself. So be about to tap in, and I shuffle my cards. So angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. What we got going on? It says, you are chosen one the world is calling for. It says prison, work community, someone had passed away, bad reputation, strange smell, they can't think straight. So there's somebody in my energy. So the spirit is telling me that I'm a chosen one that the world is calling for. At prison. And somebody's going to go to prison in my work community. My work community is online. So somebody online is going to go to prison. And they can't think straight. Because someone passed away. And now they got a bad reputation. And they have a strange smell. So basically what's coming out, prison, someone passed away, work community, bad reputation, can't think straight, strange smell. Someone's going to prison because someone passed away. Whoever's playing in my energy is about to go to prison because someone passed away. This is somebody that's in my work community and they're getting a bad reputation and they can't think straight right now. And they stink. Glad that they have no water in it. So that's what we got going on here. So somebody's going to prison. Whoever's doing this magic on me, they're going to prison. That's what it's saying. Because somebody passed away. What else? A karmic couple. This is a karmic couple. So there's a karmic couple that's going to prison. Yeah, because they had a lot of unwanted opinions. Traveling by sea in the reverse. Somebody could be trying to travel by sea or trying to get away and they can't. We got childhood trauma. This is somebody that's dealing with childhood trauma, or this couple is dealing with childhood trauma. They both could be dealing with childhood trauma. These people played games. Games was played. This is why they're getting a bad reputation in the work community. Literally, it says, I'm reading this down. It says, work community, bad reputation, unwanted opinions, games played. Work community, bad reputation because they was giving a lot of unwanted opinions about me, and they a lot of games. They can't think straight because they could probably smell. They could probably have a stench on them, and they could have been trying to run. They could have been trying to get away. And they could have been traveling. They could have been trying to get away by sea. So by boat, they could have been trying to jump ship. I heard jump ship. They trying to jump ship. They trying to get away and they couldn't because it's in the reverse. It came out in the reverse. They're alone. This person is alone right now. This mother that's not related to me, that their magic has been rendered powerless. And right now they're feeling the pressure. and the walls is caving in. So, yeah, rejected. Whatever they're doing is getting rejected. So, collective, whoever's doing this womb magic, ooh, this whole deck was about to fall. Whoever's doing this womb magic on me, they can't think straight right now because they know they're going to prison. Because they was in the work, they was online work community. My work community is online. So they was online giving a lot of unwanted opinions about me, and they was playing games. It gave them a bad reputation, or this somebody, or they was trying to give me a bad reputation in the work community with a lot of unwanted opinions, playing games. Their magic has been rendered powerless. It's not working, and now this. Somebody could have passed away from whatever spell work they did. This is a karmic couple that's dealing with childhood trauma, a mother related. A karmic couple, childhood trauma from a mother. Somebody, this couple is dealing with childhood. Both of them could be this. Both of these people could be dealing with childhood trauma from the same mother figure, mother energy. That's not, this mother energy is not related to them. But in the row of prison, you got karmic couple and a mother not related. So there's a karmic couple and a mother that's not related, that they're going to prison because somebody passed away. Yeah, they've been rejected. I don't know where to put this at right now. I'm gonna move this over. So we got prison, work community, can't think straight. They can't think straight. Someone's going to prison from my work community and they can't think straight because somebody passed away. And they got a bad reputation now because of it. Strange smell. A karmic couple in the work, a karmic couple that's in the work community that was giving a lot of unwanted opinions. And someone passed away traveling by sea. They were unable to somebody passed away traveling by sea, I guess. I don't know, bad reputation. They're feeling alone. This person is dealing with childhood trauma. This mother that played games. Games is played. And they feeling the pressure now. And the walls is caving in because their magic has been rendered powerless. And they get rejected. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, they no longer serve a purpose. We got family abuse. He was doing alchemy, see? They need to go heal, but they are unable to heal because they have a fear of risk. They don't have no patience. Become more patient. In the reverse, they don't have no patience. It says divination in the reverse. They were on a journey to Nowhereville, trying to contain my gifts. It said the one-trick pony ran out of tricks and they're sick now. An abusive relationship, or in this abusive relationship with me. They in divine authority. They don't have no divine authority. They think they have divine authority over me. They in the shadows. Right now somebody's attacking my womb as we speak, as I talk. I feel pokes and pricks to my stomach, or like feel like somebody's pulling on my womb. All I'm going to tell you, and I'm just going to keep telling you, whatever you do to me is going to be worse for you. Nothing is going to happen to me, but everything is going to happen to you. I need you to understand that the prayer that I put over myself and that I say over myself is that if you are in my energy and that if you're siphoning my energy in any way, if you're trying to harvest me in any way, if you're trying to manifest off my energy in any way, and if you're trying to drain me in any way, it's not going to end well for you. I don't care how if you try to twist my words and try to get me to look like the bad guy. At this point, I don't give a fuck who you are online talking shit about me. Obviously, I don't know who you are. Your videos are irrelevant to me because you're not coming across my feed. Or if you're on fucking Facebook, you're not coming across my timeline because you're irrelevant. The universe is letting you know that your energy is irrelevant to me. That's why they're not showing me whatever the fuck that you're saying. So you could go rah online because right now it's telling me that you're in the work community giving a lot of unwanted opinions about me. You're talking shit about me online. You can't bring that hot shit to me. And if you really wanted my attention, you would tag me to your videos, you stupid bitch. If it was really that serious, you want my attention? You really want me to see your videos, you dumb, desperate ass, dumb bitch? Then the proper way, if you really wanted to get my attention, will be to tag me. But you're pussy. At the end of the day. Because you really don't want me to know who you are. Because you're hiding. But you talking hella shit about me online. Whoever the fuck you are. Don't know me from a hole in the wall. You mad because you in an abusive relationship? Your girl or your man beat on you? There's nothing to talk about. It's nothing funny. But at this point, when it comes to you demons, because what the fuck you are, I don't even look at you anymore as people who are dealing with childhood trauma anymore. It's beyond that because you're trying to siphon off of me. You're trying to harm me in some way, shape, or form. So I don't have no pity on people that like to hurt people on purpose. This is why your ass is getting beat up on. That's karma, bitch. This is why you're in an abusive. This is why your man or your girl is beating on you. Because this is karma. So this person that's in the work community, this karmic couple that's online talking shit about me, they faking like they in a loving relationship, but at the end of the day, once somebody's getting their ass beat in that relationship, and they online putting a front. But yet you have the nerve to talk about me. But yet you want me to be, I unwanted opinions. This is why I'm not coming across your videos. And you know what's funny? This same message, somebody's mad. Whoever it is, you just came in my thing. My phone just let me know that you just entered in my chat. In the freaking video. My live. That's why you just left. Exactly. These people are stupid. Video as soon as they entered my chat. Entered my chat. As the live. And then they ran right after. These people are stupid. They attack me, and then they jump online, they get the notification, and then they watch me, and then they get mad because they're getting exposed. Bitch, it literally says you're going to prison. That was the first. That was not the first card that came out, but it was one of the first rows. You're going to prison because somebody passed away because you was doing alchemy and it got rejected, and you are online, sitting here talking shit about me. And now you can't think straight because shit is crashing because you are on a journey to Nowhereville. You over here trying to, it was a journey to Nowhereville, divination in the reverse. A journey to Nowhereville trying to contain my gifts. You were doing divination trying to contain my gifts. You in the shadows. You don't got no divine authority. That's why you feeling the pressure, because you can't even run. Traveling by sea in the reverse. You can't even get away if you want to. You're a sitting duck. With no magic. I was chilling, watching a movie, a funny ass movie today. That shit was hilarious. Oh my god, it was hilarious. And I'm sitting there in the middle of the movie. I start feeling it wasn't a little bit. I was feeling it a little bit earlier than that, but I didn't pay no mind. I ignored it. Because I'm done, like, acknowledging what they're doing already. Okay, fine. I acknowledge what they're doing. They're fucking attacking my womb magic, sacral chakra, solar plexus, third eye. The same shit over and over and over again. They keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. You in the shadows doing the same magic over and over and over again. Oh, man, trying to stop yourself from going to prison, but it ain't happening, man. You're going to prison because you out here talking shit about me. And in the process, you're doing magic and somebody passed away because of it. And everybody knows that it's your fault. You got a bad reputation and you're mad. That's your fault. You got a bad reputation. You're alone. Your magic is rendered powerless. You're in the shadow. You need to go heal yourself. That's literally, I'm reading the last row down. That's literally what it says. Literally. I'm going to put the phone. A bad reputation. You're alone. Your magic is rendered powerless. You need to go heal. And you in the shadows. You in the shadows. You need to go heal. Go heal yourself. Please do that. Because popping in and out of my motherfucking live is not going to help you. And trying to attack my womb is not going to help you. You're not going to harvest anything off of me. You're not draining anything off of me. You're not going to manifest anything off of me. You're not going to siphon anything. There's nothing that you're getting. And if whatever you're going to get is going to be all the toxic shit. So go ahead, take all my toxic shit. Go ahead. Help me remove all the negative out of my energy and out of my life. Thank you. You're trying to make me sick, but you can't because I eat healthy. Even if I eat junk food, it's not junk food because it's shit that I make. I know what's in it. I don't buy junk from the stores. Not like that. I barely buy food outside. I cook my own food. I eat very healthy. I don't have a lot of bad habits besides smoking my marijuana. I don't drink. I've been abstinent for about 4 years. Probably longer. Not even, that's a lie. On and off, abstinent. But I'm going to say it's been about 1.5 years. Because the last time I tried to have sex, literally, I had motherfucking ear hustling at my door, and then they try to fucking send bitches to my door to fight me because what? I caught somebody ear hustling and I exposed them, so they want to send bitches to my door to fight me because they was listening to me have sex. And somebody's mad that I caught them. So yeah. So I can't have sex in my house because then somebody's going to try to siphon energy off of me or they're going to do something. So, They're attacking me because the first card that actually did come out was that I'm chosen one the world is calling for. So they're attacking me because they're attacking a chosen one that the world is calling for. I literally, I feel funny saying this, but it is what it is, and it's the truth. I'm literally chosen by God. I'm here on a mission to accomplish some shit. You're in my fucking way. Get the fuck out of my way. You can't stop me because my path and my purpose is for me, not you. You cannot get in my way. You cannot block me. You cannot take it. You cannot siphon my destiny. You cannot take my legacy. You cannot stop me from making money. You cannot stop any love in my life. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. Do you understand? I don't think you do. You cannot do it. And then another thing. Stop whoever's sending me this love song shit, trying to do some fucking love spell and through music. Just stop it, because every time it comes, I send it right back. Access is denied. I do not and will not accept you. You are not invited into my energy. Your access is denied. You do not have permission. I am never getting back with you. To this ex that seems to be obsessed, that wants to send me this love songs through music, psychically and spiritually sending me love songs that out of nowhere I randomly sing the song, and then when I start singing the song I realize it's a love song. No, fuck you and this love spell that you're doing. Stop. I don't like you. I don't want you. I ain't never loved you in the fucking first place. This is why it's not working. I need you to understand that. All y'all niggas from the past, love was nothing. That wasn't real love. So y'all stuck on this thing thinking that you're gonna do this love spell, but a bitch ain't never really loved you in the first place. I'm 42 years old. Y'all was with me when I was what? 20, 30 years old? 20. In my 20s. 19 in my late teens, early 20s, late 20s, early 30s. And I'm not even going to say early 30s. I'm really not. Late 20s. That's when y'all know me. This is how y'all know me from, when I'm in my 20s. The beginning, or literally the beginning of my 30s, I'm going to say 30, 31, the most, and down. That's y'all my past. And they don't even seem like it's so long ago, but it's a long time ago. And none of y'all motherfuckers did anything for me. Not a friend, not a family, and not a lover that I was with. Y'all did nothing. There were no good memories. Yeah, maybe with some friends I have some laughs, but at the same time, y'all was talking shit and y'all took shit from me, and I knew y'all were phony ass people. Let's keep it real about it. Let me keep it real with you now. I knew y'all were fake ass people, fake ass bitches I had in my energy. I already knew this because I was a person that I wanted to be with the crowd. I wanted to be a part of something. I just played the fool. Because I wanted to have friends. But I don't give a fuck about friends now. I'm a grown-ass woman. If you wasn't trying to be a part of my life, support me in any type of way, or be there for me, or listen to me when I spoke, when we were friends, I don't need you in my life now. Most of the people that I had in my life, the ones that I considered a friend now, most of them I had arguments with. Didn't understand my situation. Try to tell me that I was not a friend when I was more of a friend than they were ever to me. Then we want to talk about past lovers. What the fuck these past lovers ever do for me? Give me dick? Like, that's all that y'all did. Y'all ain't never put money in my motherfucking pockets to help me survive if I ever needed it. Nothing. Y'all didn't do shit for me. Y'all played me. Every person in my past cheated on me. Try to keep me a secret. Why the fuck? What the fuck? Why the fuck? Why and would I want you back? There are no good memories for me to even consider wanting to talk to you, fuck with you, even think that you're gonna touch any part of me or have any fucking conversation with me. You lucky if you do. The last person was lucky I even responded, which was the ex-boyfriend of mine that fucking got my son removed from me for being in a Anyway, we're not even going to get into it. He lucky I even fucking respond to his stupid corny cornball ass. And that's exactly what I told him too when I responded. So let me explain something to you. You could do what the fuck you want to do. You could talk all the shit that you want to do. You could send all the magic you want. But it's all going to do is going to go back to your ass. And people in your life is going to continue to pass away. Because it says someone passed away. Everybody is going to fucking drop like flies. Doop, 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 one by one. Until you're the last one standing and it's your time to go. And everybody dropping around you, you're still not getting it. You're still not getting the message. You're still not getting the sign. You're not paying attention. And it's like, you know, these people are passing away because of what you're doing, and you're still doing it. This is why you're the one that gotta go. It should be you that goes. But for some reason, you going to prison. So, however God is punishing you, is God is punishing you. That's why I'm not God. Because I keep saying, that's why I'm not God. Because I would have snapped my fingers and you would have been out of here like swoop. You would have been out of here real quick. You committed some type of tax fraud. And you lost all your power because someone passed away. Someone passed away because of you. Yeah, you lost all your power. You getting cut off. Snip, snip, cut, cut. You lost all your power. Because somebody passed away because of your stupidity. For trying to come for me. An aunt related to you could have passed away. Yeah, passed. Look, aunt passed. Somebody's aunt passed away. It says passed. Yeah. Somebody's aunt could have passed away because of this alchemy they were doing on me. Yeah, they taken out of their misery. They being taken out of their misery. Wow. Because they made a bad investment. Wow. Something about February. They did something in February. Somebody could be born in February. A stinky link that's remote viewing me. That's what? Aquarius and Pisces energy. That's February, March. Repeated offense. This is because they kept doing something over and over and over. Stinky, stinky, sneaky link. This is somebody that smells. They stink. Strange smell. Look, bloodbath. They're about to, because of the repeated offense. Somebody's about to go through a bloodbath because of this repeated offense they keep doing. Something they keep doing over and over again. Yeah, they disloyal. And it's the end of the road behind that. Yeah, because they was doing blood magic. It's about to be a bloodbath because they was doing blood magic. Master key breaking. They was trying to break into me, my energy. This wow. This dingbat energy that popped out. Dingbat energy was trying. Thought they had the master key to break in. They don't know how to take constructive criticism. We got the judicial system is involved. This is a peeping Tom. This person could be a part of the judicial system. They're a peeping Tom. Yeah, online community. A peeping Tom on the online community. Look at that. Because they overstepped their boundaries. Look at that. We got past is catching up. This is something they did in the past and it's catching up. They did something in the past to me and it's catching up to them. The action against you will have them in great regret. Because they wanted to join the hate crowd. With this, look, with this false advertisement. And there was a journey to Nowhereville. They got them nowhere. This could be a chain smoker. that's stubborn. A fake religionless that's learning karmic lesson, racing against time because their plans fell. This setup that was supposed to go down in February. Look, something with February. Something was supposed to go down in February and didn't happen. Yeah, they no longer serve a purpose. And no weapon form will prosper. Yeah, it's been made a public display in the online community. Wow, the signs can no longer be ignored. You see how that's just popping out? Yeah, this revenge that they wanted. Wow. You see that? Do you see that? You saw that, right? They're trying to change plans, but they're still getting exposed. You saw how that was flowing? You just saw how that was flowing, right? I'm going to pick it up and read it again. Let me put it in the order. Because that was crazy. There's nothing crazy about this. But it's just, I love how the energy flows when these people think that the messages is not going to come out. So it literally says a stubborn fake religionist is learning karmic lessons, and they racing against time because their plans fail to trying to set me up, and now they no longer serve a purpose. Because again, the second time February, because something that they was supposed to happen in February, they were supposed some type of attack weapon, no weapon form against me will prosper. So they were supposed to do something in February. Was supposed to happen, but something was made a public display. So I'm guessing they couldn't do it on an online community. And now the signs can no longer be ignored that this person wanted some type of revenge on me, and now they're trying to change plans, but they still getting exposed. So this karmic couple or this mother related that's in the work community, in the online community, had a lot of look, and they live in my vicinity. Look, and they live where I live, lives in your vicinity or lives around me. So there's a fake religionless siphoning energy, trying to siphon my energy. I said somebody's pulling on my womb. Rising Phoenix, because they know I'm a rising Phoenix. But shit is being returned back to sender. They need to grow up. Because they fail to realize I'm not the one to play with. Yeah, and now they can't think straight. Yeah, they're going to need some type of medical assistance after this spell work that they did. Yeah, because I have ancestral magic. Yeah, they're going to have health issues, medical assistance. They're going to get themselves sick, trying to siphon off my energy. Yeah, they toxic. Return to sender, return to sender, and return to sender. Somebody just left upstairs and I started belching. Somebody just walked out of upstairs door and I just started belching crazy. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Somebody's in a panic room, that's why. Yeah, they up the creek, the river, ocean, and all the waters without a paddle. They drowning, that's why. Because they thought they had the master key to break in and they don't. Look, wow, death becomes them. Because of this blood magic that they're doing. What else, Spirit? Because I love when the shit just comes out when I split the deck. Yeah, this person is a chain smoker. A lot of family abuse. Ooh, in the shadows. They chain smoking in the shadows. I'm protected from these games they're playing, games played. Yeah, because it was a risky move that they were doing. Yeah, look, the cat's out the bag, and the genie is about to be put back in the bottle. Yeah, blow up sex doll. They could be doing sex magic. It says stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. Like I said, they doing sex magic, trying to pull them out sexual abuse. They doing sex magic. Something with sex came out 3 times, back to back to back. They doing sex magic and they trying to pull on my womb. Family abuse. This could be a family, but related to my family. Look, they disloyal. Aunt not related. I'm unbothered. Uncle related. So this is an uncle related to me. And the lady that's and a married, a lady coming up as my aunt, not related. So it's an uncle. I don't have a fucking uncle. I have an uncle. One uncle, my mother, brother. He's not married. A cocky energy. My uncle is a little bit cocky. They're about to piss themselves. These people, because they're lame. Look at that. Yeah, another one bites the dust. They're about to be defeated. This father that's not related to me. This is a father figure. A kid could have ran away. That was coming out before, but I didn't want to take it. But I guess it's a part of this. Yeah, so a kid ran away because of this. This person was on a journey. They were on a journey to Nowhereville, attacking somebody that's righteous. Yeah, look, they're a bunch of lowlives. Trying to do time magic. They in denial. They materialistic. And I'm protected. Wow. Murder for hire. They can no longer mentally manipulate anybody. This person is in childhood energy and they got themselves entrapped with this entrapment card. Yeah, they committed some type of fraud. They could be in survival mode right now. Because their faith was tested. And they failed. Because they attacked a Princess Fiona energy. That's what I'm coming out. I keep coming out on the energy as a Princess Fiona, Cinderella, Snow White. Yeah. They committed some type of fraud. Tried to cause delays in the reverse. They couldn't cause me any delays. They trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. And they're running out of money. God is about to have no mercy on them. They develop their compassion. They need to develop some type of compassion. Yeah, but they don't. They wanted my blood to be freed. And they can't. You can't have my blood. Sorry. Unfortunately. It's mine. Huh? I'm just letting you know if you're writing anything. I can't see what you're saying because the phone is covering the chat. So I'm just letting you know. This person needs to make peace with imperfection, and they need to understand that they're going to perish for this, shall perish. They need to they need to accept the fact that they're going to get karma and they will perish for this. They need to make peace with this, with the imperfection of their life, that they're about to perish. They need to come to the terms and accept that. Yeah, they being humbled. Yeah, and because the lies is unfolding. Yeah, that they was trying to contain my gifts. Yeah, and they got unhealed trauma. June, something with June. They could have been trying to do something in June. Spiritually spying on me since June. I see spiritual spies. They've been spiritually spying on me. For opportunities. Spiritually spying on me for opportunities. These birds of a feather that flock together. That do alchemy together. Like I said, people are doing alchemy in one big group. Yeah, on a remnant, on somebody that believes in God. And these people are non-believers. They don't believe in God. And everything is being traced back to them, or somebody could be named Tracy. They lost all their power. You can't hide. This person is trying to hide this undivine masculine feminine energy. And they got an attitude because they can't hide. They trying to hide. Sleeping Beauty in the reverse. You a Sleeping Beauty in the reverse. A cousin that's related to me. This is a cousin. In the work community, they work. A cousin in the work community. A cousin related to me in the work community, or a cousin related to somebody in this vicinity, but it's cousin. It says work community. A shallow how that does something just for money. Yeah, they were searching for information in my dreams. The informant plan failed. So the informant plan failed trying to search for information in my dreams. They're informants. Yeah, endings is happening for these people. It was spiritual suicide. Yeah, the rats is running now. Because they did not come correct in my energy. They shouldn't have came at all. And they kept doing something over and over again. Yeah, like I said, they need to make peace with this imperfection of their life that's about to occur. Yeah, because of the crimes they committed. Yeah, they sacrifice people and animals for money. These are the crimes they committed. They sacrifice people and animals for money. Now they got themselves tangled up in a situation. Ancestors is on their ass. And I've been upgraded. They've been downgraded. Yeah, they attacked the Mulan energy. That's someone I work with. Someone in the work community, see? And crazy energy vampire. That has a lot of miscommunication. Uh-oh, it's about to get ugly for this person. Yeah, they made a bad investment for their miscommunication, which was talking shit online about me. Yeah, and now they're getting an undesired outcome because this root work is in the reverse. I said somebody's doing womb magic. Their root work is in the yeah. Look, it's getting rejected. This root work in the reverse is getting rejected. Root work getting rejected. Undesired outcome. Root work in the reverse is rejected. Look, necromancy in the reverse. Wow, what's behind this? They're trying to make me a third-degree victim. They're trying to victimize me. But they're getting an undesired outcome. They're doing root work that's getting rejected. They're wicked. Yeah, and the one-trick pony ran out of tricks and now they're sick. This wicked prick. And they're feeling naked and afraid. Because they're attacking a light worker. They're naked and afraid. They're afraid of me. Of a light worker. They're getting casted out. Because they was rebelling and challenging authority. There's about to be an execution. Wow. So this ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. I don't fuck with girls. So ex-boyfriend in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's about to step forward. This person is getting bumps, boils, and lesions on their body for trying to contain my gifts. And now all the lies are unfolding. And now they're praying, but it is falling on deaf ears. Yeah, because they was in messy energy. Because they did fear of risk. They were afraid of a change. And because of that, they shall perish. Cousin not related, return to sender. Whatever this person is doing is being returned to sender. Whether this cousin is related or not related to me. It said uncle bloodbath bank accounts. They took some money or something. It's about to be a bloodbath because they're being a bunch of spiritual spies. They're going to prison. Because animals have been going missing. And look, I said somebody's doing love spells, free will with music earlier, and look, it came out. They're doing love spells, trying to control my free will. And this got them tangled up in a situation. Yeah, look, with court. Somebody's trying to pull on my womb now. Look, see, I said it, root work. They're trying to pull on my womb now. But the one-trick pony is they sick for doing it. Trying to rebel against authority. I'm the authority they trying to rebel against. They challenging and rebelling against authority. I am the authority. And they trying to contain my gifts. You can't. That's why you're going to prison. For this doing this sex magic. Somebody snitched on you. And I'm undefeated. You're getting evicted. They're getting evicted. Because the business offer is off the table. And now you on borrowed time. Because your faith was tested and you failed the test in the reverse. Yeah, someone's travel plan have been impacted because of the storm coming. Like I said, somebody is unable to travel because they wanted to feed on my blood. And now they're getting shunned and casted out of this coven, clique, group, society, organization, fucking neighborhood. Because they're a bunch of scammers. April in the reverse. We're in April. April is in the reverse. They're dealing with unhealed trauma. They're in the reverse right now. This month, they in their feelings. Feelings. Nothing. Like I said, they in their feelings. And it says they're feeling the pressure and the walls is caving in. Because they were disloyal. They put me in a freezer. But I have a healing spirit with me and around me. So nothing they do is going to affect me. Yeah, the cat's out the bag and they're about to be put back in their lamp. Because the past is catching up to them. And they cannot hide this witchcraft they was doing. This friend that failed to realize I'm not the one to play with. Now that's why they alone. Yeah, playing with my devices and causing interference. They are playing with my Wi-Fi. They block my Wi-Fi some way, some shape, how on my device. They're going to be on my computer and on my phone. But I could still get it on the TV, so I was able to still watch TV. The Karmic man. So I know they're playing, yeah, the device can no longer be, so they're playing with the Wi-Fi to grow up. They're trying to stop me. Well, you can't stop me, though. I keep trying to tell you that. You don't listen. And when you try to interrupt my internet, I take that a different way. I take it as I've been on this computer doing whatever I'm doing. I need to take a break. So that's the universe telling me it's for you to take a break. Everything don't got to be done right here, right now. I'll be wanting things to be done right now, right now. That I'll sit here and focus. I'll sit here, wake up, get on the computer and work on that shit all day, all night. And won't go to sleep till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Sitting in the same spot, working on the same thing because I want to accomplish it. I want to get it done fast. But sometimes everything don't got to get done fast. So when you do things fast, nothing gets done right. You miss shit. There's always mistakes. And so, to me, today was my break. Every time they fuck with my Wi-Fi and I can't get it back on, I take my break. I got something accomplished today. I was able to finish something today that I didn't finish yesterday. So they didn't stop me from doing anything. I finished what I wanted to finish today and created some more stuff. So added some more to it. So I didn't really do anything. I just saw 54:45. Something's being mirrored back. Yeah, 7 of Swords as I pick up the Tarot deck. Someone was trying to 7 of Swords and they were unable to. 7 of Swords in the reverse twice. Wow. You see that? You see that? Do you see that? Did you see that? Do you see that? You just see that. You see that, right? You see that. You see that. I know y'all saw that. Oh, I know you saw that. I know you saw that. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Page of Coins in the reverse. They was in a competition with me for money, for offer, for business opportunity. They was in a competition. Now they fighting amongst themselves. They're fighting themselves. Because they're not even getting that. They're getting bad news. What I said. They're getting bad news. Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups coming out. This swift action that they was trying to come, this Knight of Swords, this swift action, this hasty decision that they had to do when it comes to the Page of Cups, when it comes to some type of offer, again with the bad news. They're getting bad news. Page of Cups in reverse. They're in their feelings because they're getting bad news. That whatever they tried to do swiftly, it didn't work. This competition that they try to have me in. Yeah, now they got to walk away from it. This Eight of Cups. There's a Queen of Coins, a Queen of Pentacles energy. They got to walk away from it. A Queen of Coins and a King of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse got to walk away from a Queen of Pentacles. I could be coming out as a Queen of Pentacles. This King of Cups in the reverse with this Eight of Cups got to walk away from this Queen of Pentacles energy. So I'm guessing I'm coming out as a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because they're having a hollow victory with the Six of Wands in the reverse for this Nine of Coins. Like I said, they're having a hollow victory trying to get this money, these pentacles off of me. Confirmation, and then they're entrapped. Like I said, their world is entrapped. Eight of Swords and the world. I swear. Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune collective. This person's world and their Wheel of Fortune is tangled up. They're entrapped. They're going to prison. Because the Moon in the reverse. Wow. And the Devil. The Moon is in the reverse and the Devil. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Six of Cups. Six of Coins. Or what is it? Six of Cups, Six of Coins. Six of Coins in the Six of Cups in the reverse. They're not getting no more help. They're in the Nine of Swords. Because I'm not in the Ten of Swords. Because they were unable to Ten of Swords me with Ten of Swords in the reverse. Because I'm the Empress. They couldn't Ten of Swords the Empress. The Ten of Swords is right in back. The Empress is right in back of the Empress. I mean, the Empress is behind the Ten of Swords in the reverse. They were unable to Ten of Swords me, this Empress. I'm coming up as the Empress. Look, we got the Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Cups in reverse coming after that. Five of Wands. They was competing with me. And now the Chariot is in the reverse for them. For trying to Seven of Swords me. Twice. It came out. First two cards. Motherfuckers trying to Seven Swords me twice. They really thought they was going to get away with this. They could have did something in the winter time. During Christmas time. Somebody thought they was going to have a new beginning with this Fool. They're a fool, alright. Yeah, a Fool that's imbalanced with the Temperance in the reverse. Somebody thought they was going to get these Ace of Cups filled. But yeah, you coming with the fucking Devil entrapment. You coming, you got the motherfucking, Eight of Swords with the World. This is what's for you. The Eight of Swords with the World. That's you. All day, every day. Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Your Wheel of Fortune is twisted up. Your money, your foundation is all tangled up. And your world is trapped. The karmic cycle, repeated karma. You're trapped in a repeated cycle with this Eight of Swords and the World. You're trapped in a repeated cycle. Karmic trap, prison, physically or spiritually. You're going to prison. You weave the web and you got caught in your own web. Two of Wands. You weave the web and you got caught in your own wand, in your own web that you weave. How you weaving webs? How you a web weaver? How you a web weaver, but you getting caught in your own web? Make that make sense? Make it make sense. Yeah, you in the Nine of Wands. You burdened, you stressed. Yeah, because you Four Coins, you were greedy. Four Swords. And you being put to rest. 4-4, I'm protected. 4 coins, 4 swords. You being greedy, and I'm protected from you. Four of Wands, 444. I'm having, my foundation is fine. 444, I'm very protected. Look, Page of Coins, and I'm getting this offer. I'm getting good news. My money is straight. Page of Wands in the reverse. You were this rival energy that was trying to root to me, root work, and it's in the reverse. With this tree in the roots. You cannot connect to me. You're getting bad news, a bad message. A King of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm not going to say in the reverse. I want to say in the reverse, but it's not in the reverse. But this is a King of Pentacles energy, but it's in the reverse even though it's coming out in the upright. With the cards that were just coming out. Yeah, because you're unable to put me to rest with the Four of Swords in the reverse. A vampire that's sitting in the dark, unable to put me to rest because he's in the dark. Or with the Four of Swords in the reverse, I'm going to say there's a vampire unable to rest with the sun coming out. Yeah, because they were unable to Knight of Swords be with this Knight of Swords. Whatever they're doing is going back to them. And now Nine of Coins in the reverse. Their money is funny. And they're weak right now with the Strength in the reverse. They're unbalanced as well. Six of Wands in the reverse. They don't have no victory. They're not getting a victory. They got to walk away. Eight of Cups. You have to stop what you're doing. You're not going to win. You attacking me is not... You see what's coming out. I found Four of Wands. My foundation is fine. You're not doing nothing to my foundation. Three of Swords and you over here brokenhearted. Watching me right now brokenhearted and seeing what's coming out. Because you know you can't stop nothing. You're a Queen of Wands in the fucking reverse. You're jealous. You're envious. And it wax. You got wax in your ear. You're not listening. This Magician energy. Hierophant in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Like I said, it's not. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse. What you watching to see if you're gonna change the energy? You cannot take from me, you stupid. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're weak. Strength in the reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Strength in reverse. You cannot take from me. Stop trying to take from me. Because it's not happening. I'm the Star. You trying to Seven of Swords, the Star. You unable to put the Star to rest with the Four of Swords in the reverse. You unable to put me to rest. You trying to put me in a coffin. You unable to put me in a coffin, bitch. You the one that's going in this coffin. You're weak right now. The Lovers, snakes, a bunch of karmic couple energy. Listen to Nine of Wands. They're burdened, they stressed out. Their world, because of their world, they know it's ending. Yeah, look, like I said, Strength in the reverse. They're attacking me because it's an end. Like I said, I pick up again. Seven of Swords in the fucking reverse. You was trying to take from me. Trying to have me under judgment. Now you under severe judgment. This Magician in the reverse. Confirmation with the belch. The Magician is in the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this King of Coins in the reverse, a King of Pentacles, a materialistic, money-hungry ass, is in the Ten of Swords. Because he was trying to build something off of me, Eight of Pentacles. Trying to cause me an injustice with justice in the reverse. He was trying to cause me injustice to whatever I was building, whatever I'm building. Yeah, King of Swords energy, but there's a King of Swords energy. Or I'm this King of Swords energy and I'm about to have my Ten of Cups. I'm still gaining my shit. They can't stop nothing from me. Or there's going to, yeah, Three of Coins in the reverse. They're unable to collaborate to try to take from me. This Queen of Swords in the reverse, off with her head. I'm done. Somebody's in the 4 swords. They being put to rest. I just saw 4. Wow. 4 swords, 4 swords. 4 swords in the upright, 4 swords in the reverse. Somebody's being put to rest, and because they cannot put me to rest. Confirmation. If that is not a confirmation, I don't know what is. And that's the best way to end that right there. Right there. With everything going back, this 8 of wands in the reverse. Everything is going right back to them. And I just 8 of wands. Look at 8 of wands fell on the floor. That's crazy. 8844. Double. 8 of wands, both in the reverse, collective. This was on the floor, and I just plucked this, and then we got the 7 of coins. What is it? 7 of coins, 7 of cups. Somebody was delusional. Wishful thinking. This Emperor in the reverse. I'm done. That was the best way to end it. It don't get no better than that. I'm done. These people need to stop what they're doing because it's not going to, it's going to be a fatal ending, and I don't know, but it is what it is. These people are not human anymore, and I have to keep reminding myself that they're not human beings anymore. It's unfortunate, but I'm dealing with demons here at this point. And I'm still not afraid of them because they can't beat me. So I'm not weak like the meat suits that they're fucking with. So they can have fun feasting on dumb people because they won't be feasting on me. Anyway, I'm out of here. Collective, thank you always again for listening to me expose these dumbass people in my energy. Nobody really specific came out, but it's just letting me know what they're doing, and it's letting me know, correct, that they've been interfering with my devices, which is why my Wi-Fi is linked up on the fucking laptop. And they doing root work, which is what I said they was doing, which was they signed a pull from my womb, which is root work. So everything I said did come out. So yeah, they don't have nothing else to do. This is a daily thing, but I decided to pull on the energy to let them know, yes, I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing right now at this moment, and earlier what you've been doing all day. I've been doing, I know, I can feel it, but it's not doing nothing to me. Whatever you want, and I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna wake up, and you're gonna do it all over again because you're trying to get me to, you were trying to drain my energy all day today. Trying to get me to lay down, go to sleep. No, sorry. When you put that energy to make me go to sleep, I start twerking in my house. I start dancing. I start doing things because I know you're pulling on my energy. And I'm in my energy. I'm using my energy. You cannot have it. I'm sorry. It's not for you. As bad as you want that shit, I know you want that shit bad, but you cannot have it. I'm sorry. It's mine. So if you want to continue to make yourself look like idiots, like if you have some magic, well, you don't, because literally it came out magic render powerless. You don't have any magic. You have no gifts, and you're trying to take mine, and it's not going to work. God didn't give you it to you. He gave it to me. So, see it if you want to. Go ahead, keep it up. Because again, every hex, every curse, every spell that you send will only increase my abundance times 10. And my abundance in all ways, shapes, and forms in my life. Everywhere. My health, my wealth, my finances, my relationship, in my work community, anything is going to increase in a positive, upright way for me. You people are going to allow me to live the best life ever. In my 40s, in my 50s, in my 60s, I'm going to be set for life. Thank you. I appreciate it. And all that death magic you're doing, all the beauty spells you're doing, thank you. I look good for my age. Thank you very much. even though it's just hereditary. It ain't your spell work. It just runs in my blood, bitch. Thank you very much. So all these spells you do, and you allowed me to eat healthier, more healthier, drink more water, because you made me acknowledge that you were trying to get me sick. So, baby, I eat superfoods, you stupid hoe. I eat superfoods. And I've been eating these superfoods for a little minute now. So if you want to get me to overindulge in superfoods, hey, why not? I'll overindulge on this healthy shit that I eat. Why the fuck not? You're not doing nothing. There's nothing here you're doing. I just want you to let you know that. Try to make me sick all you want, but the one that's getting sick is you. You probably the one that looks sick. There's nothing about me that I don't look sick. Even when I was skinny, I still didn't look sick. I just looked like I was just skinny. I still looked healthy. So there's nothing that you're doing to me. So, I don't know. And now that I'm looking at these dishes, it's like, I really don't want to wash this right now. But anyway, I gotta go because I gotta wash these dishes. But collective, yeah, once again, thank you for listening to me talk about these stupid people in my life and expose them. I appreciate you. Thank you. And until next time, bye. Bye, people, bye.